Good morning, guys. Good morning. Today is the day I am headed out to the Goodwill, and I'm taking you with me, of course. Of course. I have not been thrifting to the Goodwill for at least a couple weeks, so I'm really excited about going today. Kind of chilly this morning. Got my little sweater on. I got my bags ready to go. I will be heading out in a little bit. Goodwill opens at 9, so I will be there and I'm probably going to make 2 trips today because I usually don't stay very long. I go out in the mornings to see what they've really gotten new out and so forth. And then usually I come in, and the second trip I'll just go out to see what new things they have put out, because usually they put out stuff like, throughout the day and all that. So I'm excited about going out here. Now, just because have not been to the Goodwill to source and so forth, thrifting, I still have been sourcing and so forth. I've sourced some things online. So I'm excited about getting those things in, and I will share them with you when I get them in and all that. So I'm constantly sourcing, whether I'm out running around sourcing at Goodwill, WID, or the Salvation Army, or wherever and so forth. I'm still sourcing. So stay tuned for what we're going to find. I'm so excited. Okay, bye. Hi guys, Eunice is here. I'm in the Goodwill store, checking it out. I already been through the handbag section earlier, got a couple things and so forth. So I'm just cruising back through here to see if anybody putting out anything else. I do see some of the cars that they're putting out stuff. I actually took something off one of the cars that they are putting in. A lot of handbags in here and so forth, but not designer brands that I'm interested in. I did find one or two and all that. So, and thought I was lucky today that the books department would be right here by the handbags, but not so. So I have to roam around a little bit to see if I can find the books that remodeled the store and everything. So I'm just gonna go back through the same sections that I went and the things that I was looking for. I did just come from home, hard goods and so forth, and they don't have a lot. It's all Christmassy stuff. I did find one vintage item though, and everything. So I did pick that up, a pottery piece, and I did the comps on it already and all that. So yeah. I'm in the women's section right now, just trying to scoot around and all that. I think I may just, I see them. So check out the belts real quick. And then I think I see the, oh, this is nice. Let's see this. Yeah, I'm in the belt section here. Yeah. Still close by the handbag section. I haven't gone for no belts today. This looks like a Tommy Hilfiger belt. This mighty long. Yeah, so not messing with that. I gotta go ahead and scoot, check on the Goodwill books, room through the dresses and so forth. Go back through hard goods and share what I was looking at. What I picked up and so forth. Like I said, it's just mainly that Christmassy stuff right out now and everything. And looks like it's got a small book section, so the book has shrank. So I'm probably not going to find anything. But I did put books on my list today to look for. So I guess I'll do that. Yeah, I'm back over here close by the hard goods section, so we're going to turn our hard left and do that. Oh, it's a nice couch here. Look at that. That is really pretty. Looks super comfy. This is what we're down to as far as the books is concerned. Not very much to choose from. Got to be more books in here than that. Yeah, got to be. Cookbook is down to a trickle. Family nutrition and fitness you think that would be something. I want to probably take a look at this family health and nutrition. I think I'll do a comp on that. This book is really heavy, so I'm gonna sit that there. I may not get it. Um, yeah, this is book area here. I don't know what those are. I think maybe some movies or something. Yeah, very. I got the flat belly diet book. Yeah, it doesn't hold up. Here is 2013. I got some of those too. They haven't sold yet, so I'm not thinking that they're gonna sell very quick and so forth. But I might get that book, a math book. Kids don't want to learn math. Oh, here's a nice Bible. Parallel Bible, King James. I might get that. Hocus Pocus and all new sequels. So let me go back through. I'm gonna put this back and then double back where I got two free hands, and go through hard goods and so forth and all that, and then I will check it out. They do have like that new section where they have sheets and things like that, and all that. But all this Christmassy stuff here, they do have all this stuff. This stuff is not vintage or new, so unless you're getting it for someone else or just getting it as a gift, um, you know, we're not really interested in all that and so forth. And there's not much of a hard goods section left because of all the Christmassy stuff and all that. So I'm going to do check over here with the men coats that sometimes I might find a nice jacket or a nice pair of shoes. I really don't do men's clothing. I don't do women's clothing either. So but anyway, so still over here by the hard goods section and all that. So okay, alrighty. Showing you some things. I did get one dress that I like and so far. I'm putting up formal dresses and everything. So yeah, I'm doing that. Some nice t-shirts here for the men. Not that I'm going to pick them up, but I will share, them with you and so forth. I don't even want a lot of my own old clothes laying around, so I'm not going to pick up any other stuff, especially if I don't think it's going to sell. So, yeah. See all this Christmassy stuff, and everything. That's all you have in the hard goods section, so you're not really going to find too much vintage stuff because all the hard goods stuff and everything. I mean, the Christmas stuff and all that. So, okay. Hi guys, back from the Goodwill, and I got a few things, and I think I'll be going back out probably at 1 after I have relaxed, and I got a couple things to do today. I'm becoming Eunice the stylist today. I do have to color a wig for my client before I ship her wig out, so I'm working on that. But I did want to get in a little bit of thrifting, as I told you the other day. So let's go and get started. Oh, let me get my sip. It's always coffee time when it's whole time. Okay, I did get a couple books because the store had a lot of Christmassy stuff. Hard goods section didn't have really a whole lot of stuff and everything. So I didn't get but one item out of hard goods. I did get a couple books. The books has really condensed inside. I could probably because it moved and everything. And because we are fascinated with gems and crystals, I did get this book here. And if it doesn't sell, I'll keep this one for myself. so that I can continue learning about gems and crystals. Because as I say, I'm adding some of my designs into my store, a few of my designs into my store and everything. So hey, yeah, so that'd be one for me. If they want to buy it, I'm always gonna put things up for sale, not unless it's just something personal that I'm got for myself. Now, this is a beautiful Bible, and everything. I did do the comps on both books and all that and everything, and the comps on this book is really good. And I did get some handbags. Okay. Oh, let me show you the one little hard, good item that I did get. Let me see if I can get it out without killing anything. Everything it did, but tearing it is just the same as killing it to me. And I don't want to do that. Okay, this pottery here, the comps are pretty good on this. It is old, as you can see, and everything. And I did do the comps on it in the store because I did not know for sure about this. But yeah, okay, so I picked that up in really great shape. It's a little stand, so. And I did get one dress as well. So I did get this handbag. Okay. This is a beautiful handbag. And let's see. And this is a beautiful Anne Klein, beautiful bag. Really, really pretty. Very stylish. Very nice. Very clean in the inside. And this is leather. Very nice. These are a little cleaned up on the outside, a little, I'm going to say, leather polish. Kind of brighten it up, but it is beautiful. And I love it. And the straps are really in good shape. Has some cracks in the inside a little bit, but not nothing that would deter from the bag. Anne Klein is not a big seller, so this bag would not go for a whole lot, but it is a beautiful bag. And also, too, if I had seen the little cracks in the straps and so forth, I probably would not have gotten it and all that. So if the cracks are in here, I will have to say that this is not, this is probably vegan leather or something like that. I don't know. It feels real leather and so forth, but I would assume the same thing for the straps. Not that leather can't crack because it does and so forth, so I'll have to check this one out pretty good when I do the comps on it. I did not do the comps on the handbags and so forth. I didn't really see a need for that. It might have been a need for it. I knew I should have looked at the straps better and so far. Here's a sack. This is so cute. This is the sack. And I love this here material. Again, it is really nice material. This bag is really in great shape and so forth. Very clean in the inside as well. Here's your little charm, the sack. And I do sell the sacks and so forth. They do sell. They actually sell a lot quicker than Anne Klein and some of the other brands and things like that. So, but it is very, very cute, very nice, and in really great condition. So I'm glad I got that. Let's see what else I got. Oh, okay, I do got one more bag. This bag is really, really super cute, and I got it because of style and all that. And I cannot tell exactly who it is by the symbol. Look at the knot here, and I like that. The gold piece. And this is a Doom style bag. Very pretty and so forth. And I did not want this to go very clean in the inside. Really thick leather here and so forth. Very nice structure bag. And I do love that gold hardware design on here. So got that. Now, this dress is blue, I believe it's new with the tags. Yes, but that was the tag right there. It is so pretty. It is like this. That was the back. Let me show you the front. That is the front. Very, very pretty dress. And it is her, and it's got two splits in the front. It is definitely got to be ironed out, steamed out, and everything. And I double checked for the stains and so forth, and I did not see any. And this is a good dress, and it's a good size as well. Medium, and this is sober, SOIEBLU. I cannot pronounce that word, whatever it is, but there's the tag here, and I will be checking the doing the comps on here and so forth. Sometimes I don't do the comps on the dresses because I already know I'm picking them up. They're beautiful, they're stylish. Somebody may want them. They're not going to be high end, but they'll at least be like $60, $70. I haven't found a formal dress yet under $60. So I'm glad about that. It's giving women's beautiful gowns that they can wear to special events. It is giving women's beautiful dresses to wear at weddings, proms, and all that. So that is a good thing. And so far, because on your special day, all the attention should be on you, and also on how beautiful you are within your attire. And so far, so that's the reason why. And I rather, if I have to have clothes around, I rather have these beautiful long gowns around, and so forth. Now they do, because each one is steamed clean and put into a box and so forth, and it's put into that box until someone actually wants it. Once somebody wants it and so forth, purchase it, it is taken out of the box, steamed again, and put back into the box and so far, because over the course of time it will get wrinkled and so far after you done got the wrinkles out and to take your pictures and all that, but you still have to be able to put them up. And I'd rather have them in a box so no dust or anything can get to them or anything like that until they're ready to be sold, and everything. So once I clean them, they're in the box, they're safe. Nothing is going to get to them and everything. So the only thing I got to do is just take them out, steam them, and also, um, you know, ship them. Now, also the dresses are also on my Facebook Marketplace, where people actually come and pick the dresses up. And at that time, I can give them a steam dress and so forth, where they won't have to do anything and so forth. But the minimum they would have to do is when they purchase and it's shipped, they just might have to use like a steamer or just a warm iron to go over it, just to knock out just the current wrinkles from the shipping and all that. So I'm very pleased with this dress here. I love that color too. That's like a peachy mauve color, something like that, and so far. But anyway, I'll find out all about it when I do the Google comps on it and so forth. Okay, thank you guys for joining me today on my thrifting journey and so forth. And I'll see you tomorrow on the Wednesday pop up handbag sale. Yes.